Happy Friday, Adult Protection. I wanted to come to you this morning because I have an update on our mask situation and mask usage. In continued to work with Tracy and Jeff Core to ensure that we are aligned and having our staff most protected. It came to our knowledge that yesterday the FDA approved the use of KN95 masks, which are the N95 equivalent. They are just manufactured in China, and the FDA has now approved those to be used. And we became aware, thanks to Mr. Kaur, that he has quite a bit of these available for use. I was able to secure some of these, and so you, as staff, are going to be issued a KN95. I'm going to demonstrate for you how to wear these. And we are going to discuss real briefly here how we are going to preserve these so we can use them for more than one use. I am going to be issuing these in a gallon Ziploc bag where that's where they need to be stored, and they need to be stored at room temperature. Please do not leave them in your car. So this is a KN95. It will fit around your face and around your ears, and then you need to press down. There's a metal strip here, and press down so that you create a seal. So as you see me breathe, you can see that contract and restrict, and then you know you've got a pretty good seal. Now, how we're going to help preserve these is we're going to use another face cover over the top of it, so that will help preserve the shield that's underneath. We are getting face cloth coverings here in the next week. And so, preferably, we would rather have you use the cloth covering as the second cover that goes over the top of the KN95. Now, one issue of note is, as although you saw mine as I was breathing heavy, suck in and push out, it didn't get a great seal, and that's because I have a beard. So, for a few of you gentlemen that have beards, Candace and myself will be reaching out to you guys so we can have further dialogue about what that looks like, and answer any questions that you guys may have about this. So yeah, it may come with some sacrifices that we just need to talk about and get on the same page with. So we'll be reaching out with you to you guys here shortly about that. If you are using a cloth face covering, those need to be washed nightly in hot water and then laid out to dry, and preferably not put in a dryer. So that's the other way that we are going to preserve these. If you have moderate use, so if you're doing 2 or 3 visits a week, they should last for a couple of weeks, maybe even longer. If you're not going out that often, then they will last even longer. Now, when should these be used and when they shouldn't be used? If we cannot ensure social distancing, or we're unsure what we're walking into, so new reports, we're not getting very good information, we need to go into the home, KN95s. If we can do an open air interview and we can stay outside and we can ensure social distancing, we do not need to use the KN95s, and we really should be using just the cloth face mask that we're going to provide. And certainly, in the meantime, the other over the ear masks that we have and have been providing for those would work as well. So that way we can preserve these masks and make them last as long as we can. So again, only if you're going into situations where you cannot have good conversations about symptoms or people being around or exposed, or if you need to go into homes. If you need to go into homes, and we don't know the people inside there very well, it's not an ongoing case, these are new assessments, definitely use the KN95s with the second face covering over the top. Okay, so that's how I have for you guys this morning. I think it's great news. I think it's really just about the best that we can get at this point, which I don't know if there is much better between the KN95 and the N95s. If you do your own research, you'll see that they are very equivalent to the protection of this. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please reach out to Shannon, Candace, or myself, and I will be putting these in Ziploc bags and then putting them downstairs in the kitchen area for you guys to pick up. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for all that you're doing. I appreciate everything, and take care.